Well, good afternoon and welcome back to Golden Adventures with the Sliskis. As you can tell, we have a new girl. Her name is Juniper Maple Sliski. So she's been a pretty good star here so far. She's a little tired right now, but I figured oh, she's waking up. Anyways, so let me tell you about this little thing here. So basically, as like I said earlier in an earlier video, we had lost our baby Maple here to cancer. She was 9 years old. So we went back and forth and back and forth. And like, we've got one senior dog who's 11, name's Ash. And of course, my son's dog's down here right now too. His name's Archie, a couple of years old. So we're a golden family. And that's kind of one of the things we named the channel after. But anyways, we went round and round and thought about it and stuff like that. And we said, you know what the heck, right? So this thing here voted yes, I want to be part of the Golden Adventures with the Sliski crew. So guess what? We placed an order, kind of, I guess that's a way to talk about it. And then we picked her up. We picked her up from a company or a breeder called Sorrel Mountain Golden Retrievers up in Salem, New York. Real nice breeder, very into holistic type of things with like the feed and vaccines and different things like that and just a lot of information, which at the time was really good, and it makes a lot of sense. So anyway, so that's what we picked with her, and she's available. So I don't know what they always say is like what kind of golden it is, but she's, if you look at her ears, she's a little curly, which it is what it is. And it's kind of a deepish red. She supposedly got a fair amount of red and everything like that. So the other boy here is getting like, whoop, I can't even do that. I'm trying to do my, there anyways. So, but anyways, I was trying to move the camera, but with this particular one, it doesn't do that. But anyway, so what we're going to do today, while she rests, is I'm going to do some mowing. We've got our granddaughter's softball team, which is coming in next weekend. So we're going to go out and do some mowing and down and back on the fields. And I'm going to even give you a little show of one of our food plots that we planted. And it's kind of like, it's coming up pretty good. So anyways, so that's that. And we'll be here with you. So I'm not Juniper, but this is Juniper Maple Sliski. And she is I think Sunday she turns 10 weeks old. So we got her when she was about 9 weeks old. And she's pretty good so far. My wife Julie calls her a gremlin. So this, our tractor, it's a Kubota LX 4020. We bought it, I think this is the second or third year on it. We bought it with a front end loader, with a bucket, and then we bought a grapple for it. And we had some attachments already. We've got a brush hog and we got a flail mower. The only problem is I was out mowing the other day with the flail mower and the belts blew off, which was, hey, that happens. I mean, we're in the repair business, so we understand that. But the problem is that they're not available until mid-August. Well, what the heck? I mean, this is the time of the year the grass is growing, so I'm not real thrilled with that. So maybe in the future I may replace it or replace this brush hog. But this tractor has been very, very good. I mean, it's a 40 horse hydrostatic, got a full cab enclosure on it, heat and air conditioning, and it's really a very, very comfortable tractor. It's my first tractor with a cab on it, and air conditioning and such like that is very, very nice. Anyways, it realistically is real really good on fuel too. I mean, I can mow our whole property now with probably about 10 gallons of fuel, which is pretty darn good. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get going. I'm going to drive down and back, and where I've mowed. I'm going to show you a couple of our food plots up here, and so you're going to be looking at it over the front of the tractor. So we'll see how it goes. But basically, the first food plot, we planted a mix of Whitetail Institute sorghum select and their power plant, which is sunflower and beans and different things like that, summer blend, in one side, and that is really coming up well. We end up with the food plots, we get a soil sample every year and we send that out and it comes back, and we've already put our lime down and our fertilizer and stuff like that. And then there's in the middle of this plot is it's our first actual food plot that we did. It's a clover and chicory mix, what they call fusion, Whitetail Institute Fusion. What we're going to end up doing with that one is we're going to about the middle of August or so, we're going to plow that up, and then we're going to rototill it and replant that again. And then on the far side, we've got a bunch of pumpkins and we put buckwheat in. I don't know how the pumpkins are doing, because boy, I'll tell you what, the buckwheat really took off. So we're going to show you that, and then I'm going to do a little mowing, and we're going to take you along for the ride. See you in a little bit. Okay, so as I was saying, that this is our sorghum and power plant select food plot, and like I say, we've already it's about, this right here is roughly about an acre, I would say. Maybe a touch less than that, but it goes off to my right and down below there. And it's coming good. This is the first year I've ever planted the sorghum, and we'll see. I guess the deer don't touch it till the fall after a frost, but it's all good. So at any rate, so let's start the tractor up here, and so basically that's that plot there. And in the middle here, I'm going to pan here to you're coming to the boat here, where that tree is. That is kind of a little bit of overgrown fusion right there. We're going to till this section all up right down to below the power where the trees are. And we're going to put that in the fusion this fall, so that'll be a nice tender crop. We moved our one of our blinds here. This is the one we call the lodge here. I have a wood stove in this one. Very proud of that, actually. That actually is the neatest thing, sitting out here when it's snowing, having a wood stove going. So, but yeah, so we've got backup heat and everything like that. I'll tell you, at 65 years old, I've kind of gotten to the point where I really don't like the cold anymore. So right in front of me here is the buckwheat that we've planted. And this stuff seems like it grows 6 inches a day. But we've also got a bunch of pumpkin seeds in here too, and we're not sure how if that's going to happen or not. But that's one of our bird pets too. So anyway, so that's so this is all buckwheat here, and then we'll let that grow, and then till that in next year for. Helps with the crop, or helps with the soil and stuff like that, putting nutrients back. So down here is our power line, what we refer to as the power line. It cuts right through basically the center of our property here. So normally this time of year I'm cutting it with a flail mower, and I've already cut quite a bit of it already here. So I'm going to go ahead and mow this over here and everything. So enjoy. Okay, so we sped up the camera here a little bit just to kind of not make it so boring on the amount of speed and everything. So this is down and back along the right of way of Niagara or National Grid. It's our property, but and these are what they call the high lines, 48,000 volt power lines, and we maintain them. We can plant crops. We can't do anything permanent underneath them, and then they have to have access to that. But we keep it mowed nice, and this is one area. It was kind of a jungle a few years ago, and we had a guy come in and bulldoze it all, but it comes out really really nice, and when it's mowed down. One of the things that I'm using is my brush hog right here. My flail mower had kind of spit some belts out and stuff like that. So the brush hog doesn't do quite as nice a job. It does a fairly decent job, but it doesn't do that great a job. So hopefully when I get the flail mower fixed back up, I'll hit it again and it'll come out fine. So. Well, I guess that 20% chance of rain was more like 100%. But it's going to clear off tonight. I can see a beautiful mowed field, in my opinion. It's beautiful. You kind of notice that a lot of those trees that are dead out there, those are those ash. They got that ash borer bug that got into them. We lost hundreds of trees on the property. But anyways, so Kubota LX4020, full cab enclosure, really nice. I got an old 5-foot Central Tractor brush hog. I'll tell you what, this thing doesn't owe me a nickel. It's worked out really good. It's been a good brush hog. I kind of wish I was doing it with my flail mower. We added a top link to it here, to adjust it and everything. But yeah, this is what we mow with here for the most part, and power lines go all the way as far as you can see, and we mow this here. I thought about doing a food plot down here, but in the middle, but I kind of like it open like that. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. We got quite a few stands set up all over here, and it's nice just to have it all green. Anyways, this way here is posted over towards our other food plot over there, the condo, we call that. And then down over here, I'll show you. This is what we refer to as is the main trail. It goes down to 08 and the pond's down there, and you'll see plenty of videos down there too. But anyways, so that's going to about conclude this part of it right now, but it's all mowed. Probably towards, let's see, this is the 10th of July. I'll probably mow it mid-August or so, and then put the rototiller on and till up that middle food plot there, and we'll go from there. But anyways, we'll catch you in a little bit. Well, welcome back. We're here. We got a little fire going tonight. We're doing our first sitting out here by the fire with our 2 puppy dogs, and the Miss Juniper here and Mr. Ash is on the ground there. It's a beautiful night here in upstate New York. I always joke, I always say it's kind of like we get 10 good days a year, and I think we're on 7 right now for the year, so we don't have many left, but it's beautiful out right now. Fire's going. It's warm too. We're a ways away from it. It's probably about 80 degrees. There's not a cloud in the sky, and I got to keep an eye on the monster here, wherever she is. Juniper. Oh, she's up there by the door. All right, so I'll just keep spinning around here. And Miss Juniper, what you doing, kiddo? So anyway, we're on day 4 with her, and she's been pretty good, I think. It's been a few years since I had a puppy, and I was a little bit younger. So, but at any rate, we're giving it a whirl. We've had our here comes Miss Julie. We've had our issues. I mean, she's definitely a mischievous little girl here, but that's okay. Right now she's tired, so we're sitting here and enjoying the view. What do you think, Ash? You enjoying this? So, how do you think the first camping trip's going to go?
Lack of sleep.
Think so?
I think it'll be okay. I really do. I'm still considering like a little playpen area for several reasons.
How much are they? Or what? I mean, how big an area? Huh?
You can get different heights. I was looking at 32 inches, and each of them, I believe, is 36 inches wide, and they come like 16 panels. So 4 times 3, 12 foot on each side, 144 square feet.
Well, hey.
I mean, it doesn't have to be set up that way either, but that is just an idea.
Yeah, yeah, for camping and stuff like that, until she gets bigger, because she's...
Woo! I don't know where it went, but it hit me.
Yeah, it blew all over the place.
There's one there, too.
Yep. So, I think tomorrow's plan is going to be, I get up, me and Ashcan will take our 3-mile walk, try to get that in early. So, we have a horrible problem here in late June and through July with what they call deer flies. They're kind of like they look like a housefly, but they got spots on their black spots on their wings, and they are ruthless. And so when those buggers are out, I put bug spray on.
You sound like me now.
Yeah. Well, we've been together for a couple of years here and there, so it's
Just a couple.
Just a couple. But anyway, so the black flies are just horrendous, and they're here till right around, they start dissipating first part of August, and thank God. I mean, mosquitoes are bad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we get different, and it's been relatively dry this year, so the mosquitoes haven't been horrible. But we're sitting out here. What time is it right now, Joe?
7:45.
quarter to 8. So
I just got
basically,
bit as you said that.
huh?
And I just got bit as you said that.
Yeah, so usually around here in the evening, there's a little bit of a breeze and a little front went through. It cleared out. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, but those deer flies are horrendous. Okay, then we get what they call horse flies, which are probably
Big.
twice as big as those other ones. There are
Leaves.
not many of those, but those are
They
ruthless. What's that, Joe?
They hurt.
They hurt. Those are bad. So that's why I'm sitting out here with long pants on. And it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like I like shorts, and so we're here. We're here trying to discuss or figure out with.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Those are rocks and stuff, aren't they?
So there you go. There, Curious George. No, you're going to stay here with me.
Trouble. With a capital T. Hiya.
Okay. Come here. Okay. We're doing a leash. Guess what? You can't be trusted. You give me the leash. You can't be trusted.
Oh my goodness, she's got grass hanging out of her mouth. A leaf.
Okay. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to say good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Subscribe.
Say what? What's that?
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe. But anyways, we got a puppy dog here who's been somewhat mischievous tonight. Let's put it that way. So we'll leave it like that. But it's all part of the learning game here, and it's all good. So we have a ton of stuff for her to do here, and lots to learn, and we're going as we do. We've been working on our sit and our stay, and somewhat rewarding, and but we got to keep remembering that she's still a baby, but she needs to learn, because teaching her will keep her safe, and because puppies notoriously like to get into things, so that's how they learn. Everything goes in their mouth. Everything goes in their mouth, not in their hands. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.